Lindsay Clancy trial, ex-husband Patrick Clancy gives emotional testimony. The high-profile murder trial of Lindsay Clancy continued with emotional testimony from her former husband, Patrick Clancy, who described the devastating events surrounding the deaths of their 3 children and the family's life before the tragedy. Patrick Clancy told jurors that Lindsay had struggled with serious mental health issues after the birth of their youngest child. He said she had been under the care of doctors and was taking prescribed medications while trying to recover. According to his testimony, he believed she loved their children deeply and had been seeking treatment in the weeks leading up to the incident. The prosecution argues that Lindsay Clancy intentionally strangled the couple's 3 children, Cora, Dawson, and Callan, while Patrick was away from home on an errand. Prosecutors contend that the killings were planned and that she understood the nature of her actions. The defense, however, maintains that Lindsay was suffering from severe postpartum mental illness, including postpartum psychosis, and lacked the mental capacity to appreciate the wrongfulness of her actions. Defense attorneys argue that her psychiatric condition, combined with the effects of prescribed medications, played a central role in the tragedy. During his testimony, Patrick described returning home to find an unthinkable scene before calling emergency services. He also spoke about the profound grief that has followed the loss of the children and the lasting impact on his life. His testimony focused on the family's relationships and Lindsay's behavior before the incident, rather than offering conclusions about her legal responsibility. The trial is expected to continue with testimony from psychiatrists, medical professionals, investigators, and forensic experts. Jurors will ultimately decide whether Lindsay Clancy was criminally responsible for the deaths or whether her mental state at the time meets the legal standard for a defense based on mental illness. The case remains one of the most closely watched criminal trials in Massachusetts in recent years.